Hey loves, and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry my voice is very bad, but I'll have to do this anyway. So in today's video we are going to learn how to make a corset with a deep neckline and a skin net illusion. So I will take you guys step by step on how I drafted the pattern and how I made it. So please do keep on watching. So the first thing that we are going to do is the pattern drafting. This pattern drafting is very important. It is not something that we can do without a pattern. So first of all, I'll mark the shoulder, and from the shoulder I will mark my chest line. My chest line is 8 inches. The bust point is 10, so 2 inches above the bust point is the chest line, that is 8. So I mark my bust point 10, the under bust 13, the half length 16, and 2 inches for seam allowance, that is 18. So I'll go ahead and rule these lines. So I have also connected my shoulder to my chest line. So I'll go ahead and label them: the chest line, bust point, under bust, half length, and the allowance, so that you guys will not get confused. So after doing that, the first thing that we are going to do is to measure the neckline, and the neckline is the normal 3x3. So I use 3x3 for the neckline, and it's a normal round neck, a basic neckline for the yoke. So I'll go ahead and connect, and after connecting I will measure 1 inch down from my shoulder for the shoulder slant, and I'll go ahead and connect it to my neckline. So after doing that, the next thing is to determine the depth of the yoke. So you are free to determine the length, the depth of your neck of your yoke. So in this case, I want it to be down. I want it to reach the under bust, or if possible it will go below the under bust, but for now it will stop at the under bust. So, but before that, I'll come up by half an inch. Like from the under bust, I'll come up by half an inch, so that after adding the yoke, it will be at the under bust. So I have marked 5 inches above, half an inch, sorry, I've marked 0.5 inch above the under bust, and from the shoulder part I'll come down by 6 inches to 7 inches. It depends on where you want yours to be, but mine started at 6.5 inch, so it is between 6 and 7 depending. So from that point I will make a sweetheart shape from that armhole area to the area where I marked 0.5 inch above the under bust. So I'll go ahead and trace my sweetheart neckline, and I have gotten what I wanted. So this depends on the type of the type of neckline you want to do, but the sweetheart neckline is usually the best for this. And if you want it to be deeper, fine, but I was just trying to make this a bit modest. So you will connect from your armhole area down to where you want the yoke to stop at. So I will label this yoke, and this is the first thing that we are going to do before we start drafting the corset pattern. So the next thing that we are going to do is to mark our dart line. So at the under bust, mark 4 inches. Regardless of the yoke, mark your normal dart, that is 4 inches. The yoke will still be there, but it will serve as a guide when drafting your corset. So from that 4 inches I'll mark a straight line down, and that is my dart line. And if you notice, this dart line stopped at the bust point. It did not cross the bust point upwards, so it will stop at the bust point for now. So on each side of the dart, from the under bust, on each side of the dart I will subtract 1.25. So I will extend this 1.25 inches downwards, like from the under bust down to my allowance. Then from the under bust, I will make a curve to meet my that line at the bust point. So you can see how I placed my French curve. I'll go ahead and curve it to my bust point, and bust point. I will also repeat the same on the center part. So this is where we will stop for now. So after doing this, you will go ahead and measure 4 inches from your bust point. That is from the bust point on the side piece. From the bust point, you go in by 4 inches. You can see 4 inches, so you mark that 4 inches area. This depends on the size of the bust of the person you are working, you are sewing for. If the person's bust is more than 45 inches, you can as well make it 5 inches or 4.5. So the bust I'm using is size 40, so I went in by 4 inches, and I connected to my under bust, and I connected to the armhole. So at the under bust, for the center piece, you will make a curve to meet the bust points. So this curve for the center piece will not pass the bust point. It will not pass the yoke. It will stop at that area where the yoke crossed. You can see what I did there. It did not cross the yoke curve. It stopped at that yoke part exactly. So I'll go ahead and mark my armhole. I forgot to do that earlier. So after doing this, I'll go ahead and cut out this yoke so that you can continue with the corset pattern. So I'll go ahead and cut the neckline of the yoke, and I'll cut the shoulder slant as well, and our yoke is ready, so we'll go ahead and keep it aside. So back to the main corset, I'll cut the armhole part out, and after cutting that out, I will go ahead and extend this dart line. Remember that I did not extend it before, so this time around, after cutting the yoke, I will extend the dart line to meet the chest line. So I'll go ahead and use my ruler to extend the line. So if you want to make the bra cup that has 3 pieces, there is this type of bra cup that normally has 3 pieces. So you can go ahead and curve it at this stage. You will not have to extend this dart line. You will just make your curve for the upper part. It will have the upper part and 2 pieces at the lower part. You know the type of bra cup that I'm talking about. I'll post a picture here. I'll paste a picture here so that you can get. But if you don't want to do that, you can as well do the method that I'm doing right now. Just extend your dart, and on each side of that dart, subtract just half an inch. So after subtracting the half an inch, you go ahead and connect. So you connect to the area where the yoke passed. From your bust point, you will connect to the area where you marked your half an inch on each side of the dart, and this is how it will look like. So I'll go ahead and shade the areas that I will cut. These areas that I am shading is the area that I will cut out. They are not needed, so I'll go ahead and cut. So I am done cutting that out, and this is what I have. So if you check, the bra cup of the center part is shorter than the bra cup of the side. So this should not bother you at this moment, because we are going to redraft the bra cup. But for now, just place the center piece to overlap the bra cup of the side. This is how I normally take my measurements. If you have been following me for a long time now, this is how I normally take my measurement. Just close the dart area and allow the bra cup areas to overlap each other, and then take your bust measurement. The bust is 40 divided by 4, that is 10, plus 2 inches seam allowance, that is 12. Remember your center line. Remember your center line. Then the waist is 30 inches. The waist is 30 inches, that is 7.5, plus 2 inches seam allowance, that is 9.5. I will mark and I'll go ahead and connect the line. So after connecting the line, I will cut out the remaining parts. So after cutting, this is what we have. So the next thing that we do is to cut out the bra cup area. So I'll place the yoke so that you guys can see that we are gradually approaching what we want. So this time around, I will cut out this bra cup area and redraft the center piece so that it will match the length of the side piece. I don't know if you can see, you will notice that the bra cup, this one that I'm holding right now, is actually shorter than the other one. So I'll go ahead and cut them out. So after cutting it, I will have to introduce a new pattern paper so that I can get the accurate measurement that I want. So I will label this the side and I will label the center so that I will not get confused. I've also labeled the yoke so that we will not get confused. So this is what we have. If you place it this way, this is what we have. The only thing left out there is the bra cup. So here is the bra cup for the side and here is for the center. So I labeled it C and S. C for the center and S for the side. So I have introduced the new pattern paper and I have placed the bra cups on top of it. So if we measure from the bust point upwards, is 2.9 inches. That is for the side bra cup, but the other one is 2, so I will have to extend it to be 2.9 inches so that it will match the length of the other one. From the bust point down to the under bust is okay, but from the bust point up to the chest line is not equal. So I will have to extend this one to be 2.9 so that it will match the other one. You can see what I'm doing right here. So I'll extend the center bra cup and I'll go ahead and cut. Please, I made a mistake here. Like if you are cutting, if you are slanting, please give it a sweetheart shape. Do not make it straight the way I did. Give it that curvy sweetheart shape. You'll see the reason why I said this later. So I have cut the new pattern and I will label it C. That is, C is for the center bra cup. So that is all for now. I will use this to cut the fabrics. I am done with the pattern drafting. So this video is basically for the front part only. The back part is not included. It is more like an illustration video. I was not actually making this for a client. So that is it, guys. So if I bring back the other patterns, you will see that we have gotten what we wanted. So this is the reason why I said you should give it a sweetheart shape. You can see that the bra cup has a sharp V while the yoke has a sweetheart shape. So make it curvy so that it will match the yoke. I don't know if you get. So that is it for now. So we have the yoke, we have the bra cups, and we also have the side and center piece. So here are the bra cups. You can see that they are equal now. So at this stage, you can as well cut out the upper piece if you are doing a 3-piece corset. But this a 3-piece bra cup, but this bra cup that I'm doing right now is a 2-piece bra cup, just the left and right. But the 3-piece, you will have the up, the the left and the right. So I have finished cutting this on my fabrics. This is the center part. I cut it out on fold, and I also added half an inch round all the back up area and the dart area. So here is the yoke. I will be using a skin illusion net, and I also added half an inch for seam allowance. So I'll be doing my own back up. I will not use the already made back up. So I cut out the shape of these bra cups on my wadding, and I'll go ahead and arrange them, and after arranging them I will iron it so that it will stay on the pieces. When doing this type of corset, I'll advise you to cut your own bra cup. The already made bra cup might stress you a bit and it will not give you the fitting that you desire, so making your own bra cup is better. So I have finished ironing them. I'll go ahead and trim off the excess. So I am done trimming, and if you pair them, this is how they look. So here is the yoke. I cut out two pieces, so I'll go ahead and turn the neckline the and also hold down the down part, the sweetheart area. So here is the back up. I have joined them, and I'll go ahead and cut. I'll go ahead and notch. Notching will help it to be relaxed when ironing, or it will give you a neat finishing. When you notch and iron, it will give you a smooth finishing. So I have notched the two bra cups, and this is what they look like. So here are the lining parts. Remember that the bra cut, everything that I cut out the lining as well. So here is the lining for the bra cup. So here is the main bodies. This is for the main bodies, and also this is for the lining as well. So I cut everything in pairs. So I have ironed all of them, and the next thing is to go ahead and place my bra cup. So if you notice, the left bra cup does not have a smooth cutting, so I'll go ahead and smoothen it out. Then after doing that, I will add my yoke. So for the boning, you add your boning to your lining, but I will not do that now because this is just an illustration video. So remember to add an interface to all of them as well, because I did not do this. It is just like I'm doing an illustration. So here is the main bodies. I've added the bra cup. I'll go ahead and add the yoke. So your boning should be on your lining. If you want to add it to the fabric, fine, but adding to the lining will actually give you a perfect finishing. So after adding your yoke, you go ahead and turn it with your lining. So first of all, place your yoke this way, then sew the right, and after sewing the right, you sew the left. So I'm done joining, and this is what the yoke looks like. So after doing this, I will go ahead and turn it with my lining. I'm trying to remove the excess thread that I have on it. So you can see what it looks like, and this is how the inside looks. So I will go ahead and turn it with my lining. So here is the lining. When joining the lining, you flip the yoke, you flip it over, and then hold the center of your bustier, the place where the pointed part stop. Then place the center of your lining there. Then you first of all sew from the center to the right, and after sewing from the center to the right, you go ahead and sew from the center to the left. And after turning it, this is what we have. This is the final look. I hope this will help out. So if you want yours to come down more, fine, you can even add the yoke down to the half length. So after doing that, you can trim your armhole, and the front part of your corset is ready. So when you are sewing, remember to add the interface and your boning. So here is what we have at the end of the day. I hope this video is helpful. If you have any question, please feel free to drop it in the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe and hit on the notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you guys will be notified. I would love to get video requests from you guys so that I'll know the type of videos that I will be making. So thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.